Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. It's Lil Bees, it's Sarah here. What's up? This video is gonna be really fast because I don't have a lot of time to film it because of reasons, because people have to go to sleep soon, because I decided to film this at, this is just a film case, at, I think it's like 8:50. Anyway, so we're all in quarantine and we're all like trying to figure out things to do. So I decided I'm gonna make a video about the 3 shows that you should watch on Netflix, that I think you should watch on Netflix. So I'm gonna be talking about my top 3 favorite shows that are on Netflix. I'm not saying they're a Netflix show or movie, but like they're on Netflix. Because like what else can you do during quarantine? You can be productive, but we all know most of us aren't gonna do that. Ooh. So why not? Oh, they're about to come. Hurry. Okay. So the first show, coming in number 3, is Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin. I absolutely love that show. That show has my heart. It's like, Team Raphael. Just throw that out there. But it's pretty much a show about this girl who gets artificially inseminated with someone else's sperm, and she's a virgin. Trying to keep his family friendly. But anyway, she has this like boyfriend and they're like in love. He proposes and she's like, I'm pregnant. He's like, what? But so they go through and then she starts to fall for the person who artificially inseminated her, like the guy, and they like have this thing and like stuff happens. I'm trying not to give it away, but no, that show, at the last episode of all the 5 seasons, because this show's been over for a while, I think, the last episode is so, oh my gosh, I was crying. And I never cried, but okay, by crying, Jane the Virgin didn't make me cry that much. It just kind of made my eyes water. I guess that's kind of crying, but anyway. Coming in number 2, this show I'm in the middle of watching, so like I can't say much about it yet. I'm only on episode 5, but so far it's like one of the best shows I've ever watched. It's called Contained, and originally I only started watching it because Chris Wood was in it. If you don't know who Chris Wood is, he plays Kai Parker in Vampire Diaries, and he also plays Jake Riley in Contained, which is the show I'm talking about. Contaminated. I'm sorry. Wait, is it contaminated? I'm questioning my existence. I think it's contaminated. Well, anyway, contaminated. It's about this like virus that comes. It's like reminds me a lot of the coronavirus, but like 90 times worse. But it's this terrible virus that comes and they have to like shut down a whole part of the city, and there's only like a few cops, crime's up, it's like crazy, there's all these people and stories, it's insane. But yeah, that show's really good. But yeah, I originally only started watching it because Chris Wood was in it, and I love Chris Wood. Before everyone's like, oh my gosh, your new celebrity crush, Daniel Levy. Daniel Levy's still my number 1, but Chris Wood, oh my gosh, I can barely focus. I'm kidding. Okay, maybe I'm not. Alright, the number 1 show that you have to watch. I put the show with like a group of 2 other shows because they're all like, one of them's kind of not the same thing, but they're like all pretty much like part of the same thing. And that's the Vampire Diaries, the originals, and legacies. I'm mainly talking about the Vampire Diaries because originals I've only started watching it and I'm only a few episodes in. I can't get into the originals. I keep looking at like the thing, sorry. I can't get into the originals, but I think I just haven't got that far in. Daniel Gillies though. And then Legacies, I haven't watched any of that, but I know it's part of Vampire Diaries, so it's amazing. But the Vampire Diaries, I've watched all of it. I'm obsessed. Okay, that show, I never cry. I never used to cry. Like, as I said, like in Jane the Virgin, which I watched before the Vampire Diaries, my eyes would only water. In the Vampire Diaries, I was bawling. Like, my pillow would be soaked. Especially on the last episode, I was crying. I'm not gonna give, like, really, it's, okay, I will try and give a little bit what it's about. It's like this girl, her parents died, and then like this boy, new boy comes to town, and he's a vampire, and he like isn't telling her, and then like it's the town of Mystic Falls. It's a really good, I love this show so much. From the first season to the last season, it was, there's not 1 second I didn't want to watch it. Like by the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, I just want to watch it. It was really good. The love I had for that show was a love that consumed me. You'll get that after you watch the show, because you should if you haven't already. Also, just to throw it out there, and the Vampire Diaries, Chris Wood's in it, which is how I found Chris Wood. The character he plays, which is Kai Parker, which he doesn't come until like season 5 or 6, I don't remember. He is, oh my gosh, my favorite character. Well, between him and Stefan. Stefan was so underrated. Like, I was team Stefan, and then I just realized that Elena and Damon need each other. Like, then I was like, Elena, because honestly, they're both, I don't like Elena or Damon. I'm gonna get attacked for that. I like Ian, I don't know how to say his last name, if we're being honest. Summerholder, I think that's it. I don't like Damon. I like Ian, but I don't like Damon. But I do like Damon. It just, I liked, you know, that like friend that you love but hate. That's like what Damon is to me. But Stefan, oh my gosh, Stefan was so underrated. He deserves so much more. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, tell us some video ideas you want, because being in quarantine is kind of hard, because usually we film with our friends and it's fun, ha ha ha, but like, since we don't really know what to film. Please subscribe, like, peace out, homies.